know my channel is about CPTSD, but I wanted to make a quick get to know me video so you know a little bit more about who I am as a person outside of having CPTSD. In college, I majored in psychology and minored in philosophy, but I took so many philosophy classes that if it was a major at the time, I would have majored in philosophy as well. My goal is to one day be a trauma specialist. In college, I was on the Dean's List, and I was also in charge of a group called DAMI, which is a mental health awareness group. Alongside the help of a friend at the time, I also started my own political group in college called the Progressive Group. I love animals. My favorite job I've ever had was working at a humane society. I used to do TNR, which is trap, neuter, and release, with my wife when we were able-bodied. I used to foster kittens with my wife, and I try to eat as much vegan as possible. I live in Montgomery, Alabama, and I have a lot of issues with eating, and so I can't eat entirely vegan because of resource availability and poverty and stuff like that, but I try to eat vegan as much as possible. A lot of people know that I used to be a Christian, but they don't know that I also used to be Buddhist at one point as well. I love reading and writing. I try to read a diverse group of books, and so one month I might try to read books of all trans authors. One month I might try to read only books by people of color. Another month I try to read a book by from this country or that country. So I try to read different genres and diverse groups of books. As for writing, I love to write as well, and I had an essay that actually won an award in college. I did theater from the age of 10 until 18. I was in a few plays, but I mainly did lighting, sound, stage managing, makeup, costumes. I sometimes assisted the director because I did theater for so long, and I actually got a scholarship for theater. And so when I first started going to college, I was going to major in theater as well, but I got kind of burnt out on it. My favorite Broadway play is The Book of Mormon. Some of my favorite TV shows include The Good Place, Big Brother, and South Park. One of my main goals in life is to help people as much as I can. I have even let a homeless person stay in my house before. I try to help the homeless as much as possible. I've tried to help some women who are in domestic abusive relationships. I have tried to be a listening ear to people online who are struggling, and like I said, one day I hope to be a therapist even. I've also taken a lot of social work classes and a lot of counseling education classes. I'm a huge science nerd. Two things I can talk about for hours is both science and philosophy. I love anything that has to do with those subjects. I also love the TV show The Big Bang Theory. I took some law classes when I was in college, and I had some professors that really urged me to be a lawyer one day because they thought that I would be really good in law school, but it just wasn't for me. I'm a huge environmentalist. I have almost been hit by a train 4 times. I was homeschooled in high school because I was bullied so much in middle school, but I taught myself everything that I needed to know, and I did well in college, so I don't exactly regret being homeschooled. I have a shitload of tattoos all over my body. If anybody ever wants me to talk more about my tattoos, I can do so. I plan on getting even more in the future. Lastly, one of my favorite places is the beach, and if I could live anywhere, I would live near the beach. I hope that helped you get to know me a little bit more. If you have any questions, comment down below. If nobody's interested in this video, that's okay, but I just wanted to put this video out there to show that I do have more of an identity than just having CPTSD.